Hello, and welcome to Stretching the Word. I'm your host, Sister Valerie, and not today, devil, just not this year. You know, our enemy, Satan, the devil, he's real clever. He's real sneaky, and sometimes he will talk to our other mind, and we want to, do a little something that we know our spiritual mind would not agree with. So he'll come in and he'll be like, oh, don't worry about it. You can repent. You can ask God to forgive you. You can go ahead on and say what you want to say to her. You can go ahead on and do what you want to do, and it'll be all right because, God, he forgive. You can ask and he gonna forgive you. Well, let's go to 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 16. 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 16. And it says, live in freedom. I'm reading another version. It says, live in freedom, but do not use your freedom as a cover-up for evil. You covering something up, you disguising it, you acting like it's really okay when it ain't okay. Live as servants of God. Okay? So, in other words, don't do anything evil. Don't use God's grace the wrong way. Yeah, we know God will forgive, but don't use God's grace as a cloak for maliciousness. That's what the King James Version says. Don't use it as a cloak for maliciousness. What is maliciousness? Maliciousness is intentional. Let me say that again. Intentional evil, intentionally doing something to hurt someone. Those thoughts sometimes pass through your mind and you know that that's going to hurt somebody mentally or physically. And sometimes even financially, it may hurt a person. But you go ahead on and you do it because you listen, or I listen, to that other mind. Why? Because we say, oh, it'll be all right. I just ask God to forgive me. I know he's going to forgive me because he's a loving, forgiving God. No. Yes, he is a loving and forgiving God. But that's not what his grace is all about. Not for us to just do stuff because we know we can and we know it's wrong. Shall we continue in sin so that grace may abound? No. So when that other man tells you, oh, it's okay, go ahead on. You can say what you want to say. It don't matter because their feelings will be hurt because you can ask God to forgive you. That will not work. Do not misuse the grace of God as a cloak for maliciousness.